Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope so you all are fine and doing well. Dear students, as in the previous lecture you have learned about the division of a fraction by a whole number and how to find the reciprocal of any whole number or fraction. Today we are going to start the next topic, that is dividing a whole number by a fraction. So I will explain you this topic with the help of two examples, but before to start these examples, here are some steps to divide a whole number by a fraction. So let's start. First one is, first fraction or whole is kept as it is. Whenever you will move to divide a whole number or fraction by a fraction, so first step is that first fraction or whole is kept as it is. Mean if your first number is a whole number or is a fraction, then this first number will be as it is. You will not change the first number. Second, take the reciprocal of the second fraction and change the division into multiplication. Along with this step, next one is reciprocal of the second fraction. You will take the reciprocal of the second fraction as well as change the division sign into multiplication. Whenever you will take the reciprocal of the second one, you will also change this division sign into multiplication. So first number will be as it is, then you will change the division sign into multiplication and you will take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Multiply the numerators. After these steps you will multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. After the multiplication of numerator and denominators, simplify by cancellation if needed. If there is any possibility of cancellation, then you will cancel out the numerators and denominators. So let's start the example. First one is 2 divided by 1 by 3. As 2 is a whole number and 1 by 3 is a fraction, we have to divide the whole number by a fraction. So let's start. As in the previous lecture, I told you that we can write the whole number in the form of fraction. How? Like if this 2 is a whole number, so we can also write 2 as 2 over 1. Why? Because if we will take 1 as a denominator, then this 1 will not affect the value of 2. So 2 and 2 over 1 both have the same value. So here we will write the 2 as 2 over 1 because by putting 1 as a denominator, it will not affect the value of 2. So 2 and 2 over 1 both have the same value. So what we will do over here? We will write the 2 as 2 over 1 because it will not affect the value of the 2. And what is the step? First fraction or whole number kept as it is. 2 will be as it is, and why I am saying that 2 will be as it is? Because 2 or 2 over 1 both have the same values, and then we will change the division sign into multiplication. This division sign is now converted into multiplication and take the reciprocal of the second fraction. What will be the reciprocal of 1 over 3? If 1 over 3 is the given fraction, then what will be the reciprocal? Reciprocal mean numerator will be the denominator and denominator will be the numerator. Like 1 will be the denominator and 3 will be the numerator. Got it? So what is the reciprocal of 1 over 3? 3 over 1. 3 over 1 is the reciprocal. Got it? Simply we have to change the numerator as denominator and denominator as numerator. So what is the reciprocal of 1 over 3? 3 over 1. Reciprocal is 3 over 1. So after converting the division sign into multiplication and taking the reciprocal of the second fraction, now we have to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. What are the numerators? 2 and 3 are the numerators. So 2 multiply by 3. Multiply the denominators. 1 multiply by 1. But here one more possibility is that if there is any possibility of cancellation over here, then you can also cancel out the denominators and numerators by each other if there is any common factor. Because by cancellation of the numerator and denominator, you will get the smaller number, and that will be easy for you people for the next calculation. So if there will be any possibility of the cancellation, you can do the cancellation over here. Otherwise, simply multiply the numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Now multiply 2 3s are 6, 1 1s are 1, 6 over 1, or you can also write it like 6. It's totally like this. 2 as we can write the 2 as 2 over 1, so here we can also write 6 over 1 as 6, because 1 will not affect the value of 6 as a whole number. So that is our required answer. Clear? Come to the second example. 24 divided by 4 over 5. So according to the rule, first fraction or whole number is kept as it is, means 24 will be as it is. Multiply the division sign, change the division sign into the multiplication sign, and then take the reciprocal of the second fraction. So what will be the reciprocal of second fraction? But before to take the reciprocal, as I told you, we can write the whole number in this form, because if 24 is a whole number, so we can write 24 as 24 over 1, because 1 will not affect the value of 24, both are the same values. So we can write 24 as 24 over 1. Now we have to take the reciprocal of the second fraction. As our second fraction is 4 over 5, so what will be the reciprocal of 4 over 5? Just simply 4 will be the denominator and 5 will be the numerator. So this one is the reciprocal of 4 over 5. So 5 over 4 is the reciprocal of 4 over 5. Just we have to convert the numerator as denominator and denominator as the numerator. As I told you, after this conversion, taking the reciprocal, you can simplify the numerators over here, numerator and denominators over here. If there is any possibility of the cancellation, you can cancel out the numerator and denominator by the common factor over here, or you can also multiply the numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator, and then you can also simplify the fractions. So best way is check the common factor over here, that will reduce the values and you can easily multiply the numbers. Here as you can see, 4 is the common factor for 4 and 24. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 6 are 24. 4 is the common factor for 4 and 24. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 6 are 24. Now there is no more possibility for cancellation. So now we will multiply the left numerators. Left numerator is 6 and 5, and the left denominators are 1 and 1. Now 6 5s are 30 and 1 1s are 1. So 30 over 1, or we can also write it like 30, and that is our required answer. Clear? That is very easy and simple concept. Just you have to write the first number, fraction or whole number as it is, and then convert the division sign into multiplication sign and take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Reciprocal means denominator will be written as the numerator and numerator will be written as denominator, and after that you will simplify the fractions if there is any possibility of the cancellation. And here, as I told you, you have to write the first number, whole number fraction as it is, and here as I am putting 2 as 2 over 1, so 2 and 2 over 1 both are the same, both have the same values. There is no difference between 2 and 2 over 1, because when we will take 1 as a denominator, this one will not affect the value of 2. So 2 and 2 over 1 both are same. You can also write 2 over here as it is, because it will not affect the values. So dear students, hope so you got the concept about how to divide a whole number by a fraction. So watch this video again and again, clear your concept, and then solve the assigned task by yourself. Still, if you will face any problem, you can ask me. Thank you.